Sometimes the only way to freedom is through the darkest path you can imagine.
We've confirmed reports. The integration program isn't just about control anymore. They found a way to mimic shadow walking. They call it the Shadow Path. If they master it, they can deploy assassins anywhere, anytime. No doors, no walls.
How shadow walking is tied to Bayo's unique biology.
Dr. Park and his team have been harvesting data from captured operatives. They've isolated a neural pathway in the occipital cortex triggered when Bayo travels through darkness. They're trying to replicate it artificially. We believe they've succeeded in one prototype.
My power doesn't come with a manual. If they've built this, they did it on their own, and they're going to use it on anyone who won't kneel.
Our objective is to infiltrate the facility, destroy their research, and extract any enhanced individuals they're holding. We go in silent. We come out loud if we have to. Bayo, we need you to guide us through their shadows. No one else can navigate whatever dimension you step into.
I walk between places because I don't want to get boxed in. Asking me to lead people into that space? That's a burden I didn't ask for.
You also didn't ask to be created in a lab. None of us did. But here we are.
We know you're scared, Bayo. We all are. But if they weaponize your gift, we become the monsters they say we are.
And if we fail, we die in a corridor no one else can see. I grew up believing darkness was to be feared, not embraced.
Maybe tradition can guide us. Our ancestors walked unknown paths with nothing but courage. This is ours.
Decision time. We're leaving before dawn. If anyone has second thoughts, speak now.
No one speaks. That's answer enough.
We make our own luck.
You're angry at the wrong thing. You're angry at the dark because it keeps secrets, but sometimes secrets keep us alive.
You read my mind?
No, your face. I don't need to invade your head to see a man at war with himself.
When I walk through shadows, I don't just cross distance. I hear whispers, like voices from before I was born. They tell me things. Sometimes they're right. Sometimes they show me what might be what.
Prophecies?
Maybe. Or maybe my brain trying to rationalize the impossible. Either way, this path we're about to walk, it isn't just physical.
Whatever you hear in there, remember us out here. We're your tether. You ever think we should have just accepted integration, could have gotten a pension, a badge, free health care, and killed whoever they told us to? No thanks. It'd be easier. Easy isn't righteous. My father always told me, if the road is smooth, you're headed downhill. Your father sounds like a wise man. Mine told me to never let anyone see you sweat. Problem is, I sweat a lot.
Approaching target in 90 seconds. Surveillance grid hacked. We have a 9-minute blind spot.
Copy. Once you're in, we lose comms. We'll monitor from the outside. Godspeed.
There is a path only our spirits walk. It is neither light nor dark. It is in between. It is where we speak to those who came before. You must never step onto it lightly. How will I know it? You will feel fear and calm at the same time.
Remember why we're doing this. Follow me. Stay in my wake. If you drift, you won't find your way back. They've created artificial conduits. Do you feel that pull?
Magnetic anomalies. They're trying to anchor the shadow realm with tech. That's insane.
Abi? No. But I've heard her voice in my dreams. They've weaponized fears. Stay focused. Up is where your feet are. Trust me.
We're beneath the facility.
Brace yourselves.
The world is nothing but inky blackness, with only the faint outlines of the team visible, almost like silhouettes cut from the night itself. Wisps of smoky light swirl all around, forming a twisting path ahead. Eerie whispers echo in the darkness, some in languages lost to time, others murmuring the team's names. Bayo leads, his eyes scanning the branching corridors that snake through the shadows. Suddenly, a glowing figure appears, a translucent child, her terrified eyes wide as she pleads for help. Bio feels his heart clench and hesitates, but Solar's warning snaps him back to reality. The child's face twists into something monstrous and lunges, only to dissolve into smoke when Bio pulls away. The team presses on, the path narrowing and twisting until they find themselves walking on walls and ceilings, gravity meaningless here. Finally, they reach a shimmering barrier, a membrane separating this realm from the physical world. Bio touches it, and it ripples like water. One by one, they step through, bracing themselves for whatever comes next.
Hey, I'm Bio. We're going to get you out of here. I know, me too. Stay close.
Hold. We stick to the plan. Destroy their servers, free the kids, plant the explosives, then you can break as many noses as you like. This is it. Give me 60 seconds. They triggered a failsafe. We're detected.
How much longer?
I'm in. Uploading virus. 30 seconds. Virus uploaded. Explosives armed. We have 3 minutes.
Everyone hold on. We go through the smallest darkness we can find. We don't fit. Our souls do. Trust me. Grab hands. Panic. They're collapsing the path. Marcus.
Prototype 9 has demonstrated partial success. She can maintain shadow integrity for 11 seconds. That's not enough for field deployment. Then we push her harder. If she dies, we learn. The data is all that matters. Then perhaps we should capture the original. Reports say he's in the wind. I was hoping for a challenge. Bold words. Let's see if your fists are as strong.
The data is useless if the Council cuts our funding. They want results. They want an army of bios. Wind can be bottled if you know where to place the jar. Into comms. Seal the sublevel. Flood the shadows with light.
The team emerges in a dimly lit corridor surrounded by reinforced cells containing restrained, sedated children and young adults. Monitors flicker with neural patterns, and the silence means Marcus's hack is holding for now. As Dr. Park and Instructor Yuki pass, their conversation reveals chilling ambitions. The team dodges into a cell, then quickly moves to a lab filled with diagrams of Bayo's brain, making him nauseous. Marcus works the system, Solar and Kunle free the captives, and Bayo comforts a terrified girl named Abby. Suddenly, alarms blare and the team is detected. With time running out, Bayo urges everyone to trust him as he leads them toward a tiny sliver of shadow. Forming a chain, they prepare to escape just as Park orders the sublevel sealed and floods the area with light. Bayo, drawing on ancestral strength, pulls everyone, including a protesting Yuki, into the darkness as the lab explodes behind them.
They're not angry with you. They're angry with those who abuse the path. Keep your eyes on me. We go up. Hands, so many hands, reaching. Some wanted to help, some wanted to pull me down. Our ancestors are watching. If we'd gone down, we wouldn't be human anymore. War, it's coming, and we're not ready.
Where am I? Let me go! Let me go!
The group tumbles into a deeper, colder layer of the shadow realm, where whispers become ancestral chants. Instructor Yuki, terrified, screams to be released and is finally let go, vanishing into the void. Abby trembles, sensing the anger in the voices, but Bayo reassures her. At a fork in the path, Bayo chooses the route toward the light, explaining to Solar that the ancestors are watching and that the other path would strip them of their humanity. As they ascend, Bayo is struck by a vision of a coming war, fields of bodies, violence, and loss. The weight of this future shakes him, and he warns the others that war is inevitable and they are unprepared. Light begins to pierce the shadows as they reach the barrier.
Explosives went off. Servers are gone. Park's operation is crippled. For now.
No, but they'll get easier to live with when you have people who understand. I saw a choice. between becoming what they want us to be and staying who we are, and a lot of blood if we get it wrong. Tradition says the warrior fights only when necessary. We're not thieves, Jide. There will always be paths, some bathed in light, others carved from shadow. We didn't choose to walk between worlds, but we can choose where we lead others.
We won't. We have safe houses across continents. They'll be free to choose their path. Did you see anything else in there? Then we'll have to get it right.
His funding's gone, but men like him never stop. They just hide and regroup.
The team emerges from a shadow beneath a pier, the city glowing with the new day. Sirens echo in the distance as Marcus confirms the destruction of Park's servers. Jide jokes about the surreal escape, and Kunle worries about the future of the rescued children. Elena arrives with operatives, promising safe houses and freedom for the young captives. Abby, still haunted by the whispers, is reassured by Bayo that acceptance and understanding make them easier to bear. Eleanor questions Bayo about his vision, and he reluctantly shares the choice ahead and the bloodshed he saw. Eleanor insists they must get it right. As the group prepares to move on, Jide jokes about becoming a thief, and Bayo reminds him of their true purpose. The tension lifts as they walk toward a waiting van. Bayo reflects that there will always be paths, some in light, some in shadow, and though they didn't choose this journey, they can choose how to lead others. With that, he follows his friends into the unknown.
We lost the lab, but we didn't lose the data. I backed up the neural maps off-site. The shadow path is inevitable. The subject slipped. It won't happen again. Give me a month and I'll bring you a functioning army of shadow walkers. To himself. It's not about freedom. It's about order. And I will be remembered as the man who saved humanity from itself.
In a shadowy government bunker, Dr. Park stands before a holographic council, defending his failures and promising results. He insists the data is safe and that the shadow path cannot be stopped. When pressed about the loss of Prototype 9 and Instructor Yuki, Park assures them it was a fluke and confidently requests more time to build a shadow army. The council grants him 2 weeks, warning of dire consequences. As the screen goes dark, Park stares at a cylinder of glowing neural tissue, vowing to bring order and secure his legacy, even as the threat of darkness looms.